Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to review the film called Robocop that was released in 1987. Yes, folks, I'm here to review the trailer for that movie right now. And here it goes. Okay, back then, it was around 1987, 86, and I believe that they started putting the Robocop trailers into theaters as far as in between theatrical releases. They would put like the trailers for different movies. I can remember the very first trailer I saw about Robocop. In the inside of the movie trailers, they didn't show none of RoboCop. They didn't show none of how he looked much. They simply showed different bits and pieces of action here and there. Like they showed instant flashes of action. That's how I viewed the original trailer. And they would update the trailer later on. And I didn't see the updated trailers where they actually showed RoboCop. So when I saw that trailer and those trailers, it was a couple of trailers for the RoboCop movie. I went into it with a fresh new perspective, having not seen. Anyway, I'll watch the trailer now. But I'll put myself in that perspective when I was young, back then when the trailer initially came out. Wow, it's bits and pieces, flashes. What is this about? And then RoboCop pops up the name. Okay, and then skip ahead many years later, when I finally watched the updated trailers, I'm watching it and then I'm like, wow, RoboCop, they haven't ever been able to make a RoboCop movie in terms of that type of armor system on a person. I didn't think they can make stuff like that. It looks like real armor. In fact, it probably is. So the technology shown in RoboCop pertaining to how he looks as the trailer goes on is phenomenal. And it's amazing, mind-boggling. I'm like, wow, okay, they can make anything these days. If they can make stuff like that, I really want to see that RoboCop movie because he looks real. He looks like an actual cyborg that has serious prosthetic replacements. Okay, so the trailer is playing out and I'm flashing cool things in my mind as far as the movie looking overall in terms of me envisioning how I envisioned the trailer way back then, and I did a replacement where I took the new trailers to back in the early or mid to late 1980s when I first watched that Bits and Peace trailer, and I put myself in that perspective mindset, and I was like, cool, wow, this is fresh and new. Look at that suit. It looks so real. It looks powerful. Wow, and RoboCop has superhuman strength. He's bulletproof. I'm like, wow. So he's sort of like a Superman character, more or less. All right, folks. Let me know how you feel about this, and thanks for tuning in.